down this way? I mean, there's plenty of liches. Liches that do not want to deal with Morgar Dreth, obviously, but... What's up, Frost Rose? Welcome back to the Daggerfall playthrough. It is currently part 49. And in the last episode, we were exploring Durrani Tower when we found this new location near the end of it. I was about to give up on searching for new areas when I basically had an idea to look behind a secret passageway, and I found this whole room. Now, of course, I did already get a bit of a comment basically hinting to where I'm supposed to go next, and man, this is loud. It would be nice if my sound actually fixed itself. Of course, I've gotten a comment before saying that the sound seems to work perfectly fine when I alter it for recording end. It just, I don't know what it is. It just doesn't seem to alter it for my actual, like, my headset, you know. Now, of course, I was going to actually try to look up answers, but then I found this area and knew I just had way more to do. And I mean, I'm actually having fun exploring some of these areas, so before I actively go and take on going to the right spot I'm supposed to go to actually, you know, start more of the main quest, you know, find Medora, I would like to actually explore a bit more of this dungeon, see if maybe I can get a full set of Daedric armor, because I already have 2 Daedric pauldrons. I would like the rest of the Daedric set at the very least. I am level 23 after all, so I should start getting that stuff. And I would also like to get a Daedric battle axe. Oh, you know, you're going to, yes, give me all the mana. Give me all the mana. Here, I should be able to Zora's Bless. There we go. Yeah, how'd that feel, Ancient Vampire? Oh, look at that. Orcish battle axe. And of course he's absolutely destroying my ears. Love it. Love to hear it. Alright. Well, we're definitely getting some good enemy encounters in here. I mean, ancient vampires give you a good bit of mana. Of course, their little vampires spawn here. You know, basic vampires, they don't really give you much. They don't actually cast spells unless you're very far away and just sit there for a bit out of their reach. You know, I guess Daggerfall's enemies at least have better AI because of that. Like, look at this area. I see a wraith up here. Yeah, like the Daggerfall enemies do seem to have a bit of a better AI when it comes to that, though. They'll actually have the enemies casting spells only when they're like super far away from you and absolutely need to have a ranged attack. Meanwhile, in Arena, all casting enemies will just spam spells until you approach them. Which, you know, made things easier with spell absorption, especially since spell absorption in Arena worked a bit different, where you didn't actually need to have enough free spell points just to absorb all the spell points. You could literally just absorb all the spell points you needed. Or literally just any kind of maximum spell point spell, you know. Of course, I'm glad they changed spell points to magicka and mana in different games, because spell points kind of just seems like a bit excessive when you consider the fact that spells are, well, spells. Are you kidding me? The game is taunting me. The game is taunting me, because, you know, that's considered a magic item too, so, let's see here. So, 12 to 26, 14 to 24. Technically, my Daedric Battle Axe has the same average damage as an Orcish Battle Axe, or an Orcish War Axe, I guess. Here, I guess what I can do is I can identify this at the very least since I'm here. Like, this game is just taunting me. Let's see here, because I should have an identify spell here, because I should be able to have info, so unknown, unknown, unknown. So all of these are unknown. I've identified all 3 items. Alright, so fancy armbands of the Orc Lord. Grants Orc strength. Not needed, but cool. Long shirt of paralysis. That's... You see, up in Virginia, this is what you would call a sweater. Grants Medusa's gaze. Orcish war axe of life stealing. Vampiric effect when strikes. The game is just taunting me, isn't it? Imagine that on a Daedric axe. A Daedric war axe. I might actually keep that as a good... Actually, I don't really need it, because I have health regen. And it's, like, insanely broken health regen. Like, this game gives you useless junk, I swear. Like, I know it's Orcish, the second strongest material in the game, but I ain't dealing with no second-rate bullcrap. I want the strongest. There you go. Yeah, like, look at that regen, though. Like, that Wraith basically did no damage, because I just regened all my health right after. Oh, look at this. Oh, wow, I'm hearing a lot of evil slaughterfish nearby. There's probably a waterway down here. Oh, what's this? A bull banner. Did I accidentally stumble into a more... Oh. Oh, well, thank you, Mr. Ghost, for... I like how ghosts leave behind bones. You know, that just seems like such a silly, nonsensical thing. That just... I don't know, it feels... I think it's a Bethesda Daggerfall exclusive, too, that ghosts leave behind bones, and... What are with these walls here? Am I supposed to... Are they, like, locked behind... Do these bowls activate them? Do I hit the bowls? I hear vampires. Hungry, hungry vampires. I see a lever. 1, 2, 3, 4 levers! Oh, 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 I'm going to flip all 4. Actually, let me drop a save first. Bink, boonk, bonk. I'm going to press U. Ah! I broke that lever. Press U. Oh. Okay. Press U. Okay, I'm starting to see a theme here. And press U. Uh-huh. Who built these levers? Either... Wait, actually... Yeah, it makes sense. Okay, never mind. I do have 100 strength, so... I think he paralyzed himself. Here, let me just firebolt this guy. May as well get myself some destruction XP. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what all I activated with those. Oh, is this going to be one of those puzzle mazes? Oh, this is going to be a puzzle maze. Okay. So what levers do what? Okay, this is actually fun, though. I like the idea of this room. You see, this is unique. This is a good way to run Daggerfall stuff. Like, this is a good dungeon. This is good dungeon design. Okay, so I'm going to have to see what every individual lever affects. Alright, so lever number 1, closest to the 3-headed bull banner. Not to be mistaken with the 2-headed bull of The NCR, okay. That closed that way. Now, are there ways I can see on the map that it closes? Not really. It doesn't show where the walls are. Okay, cool, cool. So this lever simply affects this wall. So another lever must have opened this wall then. It's obvious that there is a very certain and very intricate combination that needs to be activated. So I'm going to try lever number 2 near the lantern. If I can actually fix this one. There we go. You know, put that one back where it belongs. Okay. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Not sure what that one activates, but it's possible it opened up something else. I'm going to put it back just in case. And then I'm going to try lever number 3. What does this one affect? I wonder. Well, neither of these ways are opened. This way is closed. Okay. So that must mean that lever number 4 leads to new avenues. So I may need to lift lever number 4, and that opens this. I'm guessing this is opened by lever number 2, which, if I remember correctly, did nothing. So lever number 2, will that actually work? I am so smart. That was fun. That was actually fun. Figuring that out was actually, I gotta say it, 10 out of 10. Absolute cinema. I like this game now. That was a fun puzzle. I want to see more stuff like that in Elder Scrolls 6. That was actually enjoyable. That was a jolly old puzzle, wasn't it? There are plenty of wraiths up here, though. Ooh, they deal some damage. Am I supposed to be impressed? I'm sorry, was that an ancient lich that literally tried to fireball Mortar Dret with like 10,000 enchantments ready? You know, it's funny. Too Simplistic did have a full-blown puzzle, and I was planning on actually trying to get together with them to do a dream visit on like a later episode so I could like, you know, go look for a door later. I didn't realize I was going straight to her. I guess I did find the correct way when I looked through that passage. Okay, I need to see a bit more about this tower. This tower's insanely designed. I like it. I like it a lot. You must be the... I don't want to offend you, but the one who slept with, you know who? Oh, greetings, Morgar. I am Medora, yes. Dareni. Former sorceress to the court of Daggerfall. I did with Lysandus, you are right there. I have an interest in helping you, in your aim to exercise the spirit of King Lysandus, you know, speaking of him, but I can do little in my present circumstances. Not just because I'm locked in Dareni Tower, you see. If you would pay a visit to a certain other sorceress, I can lift the curse on Dareni Tower. Will you do this for me, Morgar? Well, I mean, I do love sticking it to some old magic folk, especially ones that are... yes, I'll love it. Oh, well, I will be in your debt, Morgar. So Nafaga, the mother of my former Lord Lysandus, fucking cunt, is a renowned mystic, but I have heard whispers that the loss of her son has turned her mad with grief. If this is not true, she can and will help me. though I find it hard to believe. I need a certain rare item, the horn of a great unicorn, to break the curse of Durrani Tower. If Nilfgaard is indeed mad, you must search her castle for this horn yourself and bring it back to me. I will expect you in 118 days. I should have dropped a save here. Okay. We'll tell you what, I'm going to drop, I guess, 2 saves, since this is technically me grabbing a quest. Okay. We're going to have to be very careful now. Wow. Okay. Here, let me go ahead and teleport back here. I get, would it? Tell you what, I'm going to place an anchor here. It would probably make it easier. I'm going to go ahead and drop everything into my wagon. We're going to have to go back to Castle Necromogane. Wow, that sucks. And I have to be back in 118 days. The air is still inoppressive. And the music stutters. Oh, auto map not available here. That map's available here. Alright, now off into the Rothgarian Mountains, up northward. I do believe if I get only dungeons out. Yep, there it is. Shedungent! That's what it was. Yeah, Shedungent. Wow, 7 days? Yeah, 7 days travel isn't bad. Yeah, I do believe I still remember the password. Of course, I don't know if I should know the... I mean, yeah, I did visit her before, so... You know, my character would canonically know the password. I guess I would rest outside... Oh, enemies. Oh, hello. Come to, die. Assassin? Jeez. Sweet Boethia, who's sending assassins at this ungodly hour? I mean, for what reason in particular? There are many, but I just want to know which one. Alright, let me just go ahead and... I guess... I'm going to have to buff up here. Here, I'm just going to take Spell Absorption. And I guess... Oh, God. So, Spell Absorption... Do I have enough spell points? I have 86. Is that enough for Spell Mirror? I know I have Azura's Mirror, 66. Yeah, I got the Spell Mirror. Okay. I just want to have that. Just so I'm ready. Because this place is going to be full of mages. Magically held lock. Hey, you! Command me, and entry shall be yours. What a disgusting dragon! I'm telling you to shut up! Oh! Okay. Entry's yours. Oh, well, thank you. And then, of course, there's this... Okay, you bozos done. I think Nilfgaard is probably mad at me. She's sicking her liches on me. I mean, here's the other lich. Here, I'll see if I can get a backstab on him. He's posing, so... Yep, go for it. Go for it, dude. And you're dead. Yeah, see what happens? See what happens when you're dealing with the Morgardreth? Alright, let's see here. I have 162. That should be enough for Azura's Blessing? I do believe. Yeah, here it is. Azura's Blessing, 141. The best regeneration spell in all the lands. Hey, Nulf! Need a unicorn horn. Well, Matt Stranger, you hag. Okay, hey. Would you be so inclined? Fair day to thee, young and wise Nilfgaard. I would be grateful for the information of the wondrous unicorn horn. Knowledge of unicorn horn is
privileged, particularly with respect to you.
Well, certainly you must know something about the unicorn horn.
None that I know of.
Listen here. Unicorn horn. That's what I really want to know.
Since I have nothing nice to say.
You sucker! Well, Nolfaga despises us. I'm going to have to, go look for unicorn horn myself. What a very, disgusting banner. Alright. Guess we have all of Shedungent ahead of us. I guess this is a better entrance into Shedungent here, though, because at least through here you can get right into the thick of it. Further in with the floating chandelabras that lead to nowhere because they don't have portals activated to them, nor shift gates, nor anything of that matter. There's a closed portcullis here, though. I did forget that there are portcullises in this dungeon. In particular, once... Oh. A sorcerer that casts no spells. Love to see it. Purification. I do like to get loaded up on potions, at least. I'm not going to use potion ingredients, because potion buying is just hard to get to in this game. Because you actually have to join a... Yes, cast spells. Please, cast spells. I need you to cast spells. Give me all your spell points. Stop casting one... You call yourself a lich, and you cast like 2 spells and then give up. And chase, and... Who killed this guy? Oh, maybe... That lich did probably lob a fireball and nuked him. Oh look, there's this room. You all get shot at from here? No. It was worth a shot. Oh. Well, maybe. There we go. A few spells. Yeah, liches aren't really potent spellcasters, I guess. I guess I just have to deal with ancient liches. Maybe ancient liches will actually give me mana. You know, since these regular liches are just too weak. Oh, a lich heard me and ran into the pit. Okay, you want to actually cast spells? I swear, why are basic liches melee units? I guess they are lesser liches. You know, lesser liches, not greater. Still do damage, just not that much. And yes, I am insulting liches to try and coax them into attacking me more. That is exactly what I'm doing while I'm looking for unicorn horn. Okay, so I need a unicorn horn to lift this curse. Wow, these sorcerers have nothing on them. I swear, the sorcerers in this dungeon are underleveled. Ooh, what's that? Shadow form. That's cool. Though I don't really use shadow form that often. Yikes, I gotta say, this place is pretty barren. I'm not sure if I'm gonna find unicorn horn. Would be nice to get some. Get a unicorn horn and then go back to Medora and I guess grab the ashes. I just don't know where to... I think I did find unicorn horn once in this dungeon. I just forget where it is. It'll at least be nice to re-explore this whole dungeon and see what all is in here. Fight enemies and whatnot. Got plenty of liches. Liches that don't really cast spells that often. I swear, why are these liches so redundant in casting spells? It just makes no sense. I mean, seriously. It's like they just don't want to deal with Morgar. It would also be nice if these sorcerers cast spells instead of just swinging hammers. Like, seriously, what kind of sorcerer swings a hammer? They're trying to be more Thor Ragnarok than... Okay, I'll stop. I say, I am definitely knocking off some good portions here. I'll probably find the unicorn horn in due time. If I'm not... Daedric Daikatana. I swear I'm going to make some serious moolah when I get back to, Okay, there we go. We got a lich with some actual gall. Alright. That's actually, Okay, I don't know what my phone's doing there. Let's see here. Ooh, first scroll. Nope. I'm going to just take that to sell later. Because at least books are expensive, you know. There are boots here. Yeah, I'm just not too sure where the unicorn horn would be, like what I'm supposed to look for. I'll just second wind. Cure all, I guess I could use that if I really need to, but I don't think I... Yeah, I'm healthy, so... Alright, I guess I could cloak of Mafala just to sneak up on enemies. That'd be fun. But, you know, I kind of need the mana regen from being able to absorb spells. Yeah, I don't really have much to equip myself with. Alright. These liches, you know, they're really good at just... Oh! You fireballed your bro... I had 300 mana. Oh, these liches are screwed. Do these liches have any idea what they have just gifted Morgardreth? Okay. Okay, well that's the closest save to that, so... I want to drop a 4 save real quick. We're going to have some shattering time. Alright. What kind of enemies can we find to deal with here? Because I feel like we can definitely have some fun deleting some enemies. Now that we have 300 mana. With all this setup. Oh, liches. Oh, that lich just said no. That lich said no. He was like, you know what? I'd rather not. With that. I'm definitely finding some new rooms. Still not sure. Oh. I'm looping around in on myself. Okay. That's a goodish sign. At least means I'm knocking out avenues. Okay, so I guess we would turn left and hang a left. Alright, alright. Oh. Yo, these liches are very smart. These liches are in... Okay. Wow. Wow, that lich cast a bit more than Fireball. Oh, there is a secret door over here, actually. Locke has nothing to fear from... You know what? Now what? Now what? Locke has nothing to fear from me, am I? Oh. Well, this is definitely a special room. I remember this one. Alright, so I'm going to teach these, these sorcerers a lesson. Shatter! Okay, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. It's been a second since I've done a good shatter like that. Oh, and you had an enchanted Daedric longsword. Yeah, when I get 300 mana, enemies must fear me. Because I can literally just shatter all day long as I have my spell reflection up. I can just shatter enemies and there's nothing left, so... Yeah, that was a fun room to check out. You know, Shedungent is a pretty good dungeon. You know, not to be mistaken with a dungeon. It's a dungeon. The Shedungent. She-Dungent. But the question is she done with the gent? Or did she done the gent? Okay, I'll stop. Oh. I'm gonna prank her. I'm gonna prank her. Watch this. Watch this. This is gonna be so great. Shatter. Ooh, shatter. Okay. Yeah. That person actually resisted a bit. That person was like, no, no, I'd rather not. Alright, alright. Oh, got a leg. Did you just paralyze yourself? Pathetic. Shatter. Yeah, not gonna really work. You know, like... Man, I swear that spell reflection is nasty, though. Like, these liches are literally fireballing themselves more than I can ever shatter them. I definitely need to get a good shatter in, though. Because, you know, that I'm getting some weak shatters in here, because these guys aren't really that crunchy, you know? That they aren't that crunchy and shatterable, you know? I want me a good enemy with a lot of bones. I want a skeleton warrior to shatter. You know, like, I got plenty of liches, but, you know, they just got too much magic in them. You know, too much meaty magic in them that holds their bones together too much, you know? Not as satisfying. Those stone golems, though, those were fun to shatter. Go ahead, hit. Yep. Shatter! Shatter! Yeah, see, like... These liches... I'm just torturing liches, though, with this shatter. Oh, hello. Shatter! Shatter! Oh, shatter? Okay. I guess they do, like, hide behind the walls a bit, so it, like, blocks them from getting hit. Shatter. That is just so potent, though. Like, very overpowered. Shatter. Ooh, I'll take that. That's gonna get sold. Alright, alright, I guess we'll keep hanging left. Because, you know, we gotta find this unicorn... Shatter. We gotta find this unicorn horn eventually, you know, if I just keep hanging lefts, then... And I do like to try and do these dungeons legitly. I mean, I am... Shatter! You know, I am getting through these dungeons pretty legitly. You know, like... I'm not actually looking up a lot of these dungeons. It's probably mostly due to the fact that I've gotten so strong that I can literally just... Like, these are literally story dungeons, so... They're like more handmade, so they're smaller and actually more manageable. Even though they're still very labyrinthian. However, I'm able to, like, go through the entire dungeon just shattering every single enemy and just make my way to the end. Oh look, a centaur tunnel. It's been a while since we've seen a good centaur. I'd love to shatter one. Oh well. Shatter! Oh, shatter! You were resistant. I love it. At least I'm going to get my destruction up. That'll make Cinderdreth's Shatter even more potent, because I'll... Not only will I level up from that, most certainly... Ooh, lever. That opens one of the portcullis. I think these open up the portcullises. So now I can actually go through that part of the dungeon. Should lead to the... Oh, that opened up this section. Hello. Goodbye. That was just brutal. I swear, these liches, they just don't understand who they're dealing with. That was very convenient that they gave me exactly enough mana. Shatter! There was nothing here. Anything special and unique in this room? No. See, maybe you had the unicorn horn hidden behind you. Nope, no unicorn horn. Just a tiny room of tiny nothing. Definitely making some good progress here, though. I made it to this section. It's been ages since I've been here. Shatter! I think it's been ages since I've been to this section. You know, like... Ooh. Shatter! Oh! He almost actually dodged that perfectly. Yeah, that's just a basic tower shield, not really much about it. Got plenty of glitches, though. Shatter! Yeah, I mean, these liches are really good for just XP in general. Of course, if this was Arena, then I'd be leveling up like crazy, because in Arena, liches drop a ton of XP. And Arena is an XP-based RPG and not a skill-based XP RPG, you know. That's a nice Malakath head. I like that Malakath head. I'm still discovering new areas. I wonder when I'm going to find the unicorn horn I'm sent here for. Of course, I opened this portcullis. I do believe this might actually be the way I'm supposed to go. It would make a lot of sense. Here is it. Rough day. Wow! Maybe you got something in you. Okay, I'll stop with that. I gave him good backstabbing, though. I guess that's a really good use for paralysis, is you can get a lot of backstabbing XP. And I wonder, does that activate this portcullis down here? No, it doesn't. So what does that lever do? Shatter! What does that lever do, then? Because I don't think I've seen that lever before. This actually looks like a unique area, though. I feel like I might actually be close to it. Because I do think this does feel familiar. I do believe I've been here before, and I've missed a secret door. Where was it? Okay, so I missed this room. I didn't peek into. I'll peek into that just to discover it. Where? There. See, there's a lever here too. Oh, what? Well, that definitely activated something. I like how there's a makeshift chest here that you can't open. Has nothing really about it. Yeah, so that definitely activated something nearby. Here, I'm going to check out this room. You know, I'm definitely leaving a lot to chance here without saving. But honestly, I don't think we really need too many saves, because we definitely made an overpowered character. Maybe I should save, though, soon, because some of these enemies do have a bit of jank. with the way they sit on stairs, and I don't want to go through walls. Yeah, so 4 is what I'm using, and I still have 100. Oh, you are very strong. You had a lot of health on you. Because, I mean, Shatter doesn't do, like, any basic damage. No, it does a lot. Look at this basic broom closet with its basic wardrobes. Like, seriously. Looking like an actual room in a dungeon. I want my ridiculous rooms, like this room with a big pile of coal and nothing else in it. Like, Daggerfall dungeons, am I right? Alright, alright. Let's continue on our merry way. Shatter. Shatter. We have this portcullis here that's closed. Oh, I think I hit a 2-for-1 special. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, well this portcullis is open. Shatter. You had a magic bell on you. And a unicorn horn. But, I don't think that's going to give me a quest update. I'll take it just in case. I don't think that's going to actually give me the quest update, though. I mean, this looks new. Have I been in this room before? No, I haven't, so... Yeah, that lever definitely opens something. I wonder if it opens this portcullis up here? It does! Okay, I wonder if the... I think I've been in here. Yeah, I've been in here before. Okay, so that's a back entrance. You know, that's a Dark Souls back door lever for you. It just opens up an area to give you a back doorway, you know, like... Or this is part of the main dungeon and the main entrance into the actual castle head with Nulfaga? You know, like... Yeah, like I'm starting to get into samey areas here, so... You know, like this dungeon... Because it does have like 2 quest goals, it is hard to tell. Well, 2 quest goals depending on what quest you're doing. It is a bit hard to tell if you're... Okay. Shatter. Shatter. It is a bit hard to tell if you're doing the pathway that leads to, Nulfaga, or the pathway that leads to the Unicorn Horn, you know? Though I do feel like both should lead to around about the same area. Though that's just me. I mean, there's a potion over here. I do feel like I've been in this place before. Though I swear I remember some sort of office building that had a unicorn horn just sitting on a stand somewhere. Was it down this way? I mean, there's plenty of liches. Liches that do not want to deal with Morgr Dreth, obviously, but plenty of liches nonetheless. And I mean, if arena logic has taught me anything, you know, like... Okay, I don't want to talk about it. I was about to say if arena logic has taught me anything, tougher enemies usually means you're heading towards the right goal. But yeah, Nulfaga is just sitting in there and... Okay, hello. Shatter. Shatter. Oh look, 2 Dwemer... A Dwemer Mace and a Dwemer Flail. Isn't that something? You see, like... Definitely getting into some interesting areas that I do remember being in. Oh look, I guess you should rest up soon, though. Yikes. Here, well, since I'm here by the entrance now, since I've done a full loop around, I guess I'll drop, you know, some of the junk off. Actually, I don't know what any of this stuff is. I do want to discover it first before I drop it off. I do have an identify spell, so... You know, that is part of it. it would be nice if there was more to this section. Like if the unicorn horn was actually somewhere close by here in Shedungent. But no, Nilfgaard just likes to sit up here by her throne, cackle, and basically just dismiss Morgardreth as a nothing. I guess there is this pathway over here, though. How hilarious would it be if it's literally, like, right next to, Nilfgaard's chambers in this pathway here? Well, hello. You're new. You're dead, but new. I did not want to equip that. Here, I'll equip that. I'll put that there. Yeah, I just instinctually grabbed that. Alright. Oh! I found a lever room. Okay, here. Well, I found a lever room. This is definitely new. Here, let's activate the water? What? Okay, what did that do? Huh. I mean, maybe all the portcullises that were closed before are open? Like, I don't know. Was there more to this section? I mean, I guess I could always check. Well, there was this candelabra. The floating candelabra of doom. Yeah, there wasn't really much this way. I guess... I guess I didn't check behind this portcullis up here, so maybe this is the right way I'm supposed to go. Like, maybe it's a full-blown dungeon chunk I was supposed to go to. Like, there's a ledge here. There's a corpse here. Alright, so... where am I supposed to be? Like, did I go the right way? Looks like I did. I'm guessing I just have to discover all the right avenues. Here, I'll check this right. Ah, great. Things are wearing off. Great. Okay, cool. And we have a treasure pile here. You know, I probably just have my health regen up now. So no more, so that means no more using the, Cinder Shatter. So here, I'm going to second wind now, since there's no real need to not to. Full of Spell Absorption, and Mafala's, Azura's Mirror. Yep, that gave me all new buffs, so that was exactly what was dismissed. You know, like, definitely getting some good progress done. And looking through this whole dungeon. I mean, there is a portcullis here, though. That does mean this is a treasure room of sorts. It just doesn't have much to it. So maybe there's another portcullis room that I missed? Maybe one that leads to the unicorn horn of legend. The question is where? Maybe I do need to go back downstairs. I don't think I went past it. I think I ran past it and didn't see it. Oh no, this was the portcullis. Yeah, this was the portcullis I was looking for, so maybe that was just meant to make it easier to go down to this section because I'm supposed to be here. Yeah, I don't have... Oh, I just wasted a spell. That's fun. I don't know what spell I just wasted. Oh, Locke has nothing to fear from me. Oh, hello. Here, let me see if I have Firebolt. Yeah, 33 mana. There's another 3 levers back here, so obviously something about levers is supposed to be done. I guess I can check the loot piles, see if, nothing really fancy or valuable there. Ooh, that took damage to me. What happened there? Oh, okay, so one of these levers opens that portcullis. I wonder if, maybe there's more to it? Like, maybe it's a puzzle? Okay. If it's a portcullis puzzle with portcullises that, I would like to leave this back door open. You see, I don't know what half these levers activate. I don't know what levers I'm supposed to leave up, what levers I'm supposed to drop, what levers I'm supposed to leave sideways. You see, it's a puzzle with no real answer. Unless maybe I can look through the map and just see what portcullises I've went through that it activates, because maybe I can just see. Because let's see here, I came from... Oh, that's the wrong button. Came from this upwards section here. There was a road that led up this way. I don't see a lowered portcullis. Portcullis. Gotta love the portcullis. Yikes. Yeah, this dungeon is a nightmare. This dungeon is a nightmare to navigate. Well, here, let's see here, because lifting these levers, yep, doing that one does damage. So yeah, that one's trapped for some reason. I'll leave it down, because there's obviously something more to it. That one, maybe that one does something new I need to see about. And that one activates this portcullis, so that's that one. I probably just lost my Azura's Blessing, so that sucks. Here, I'll rest until fully healed. I have plenty of days in this dungeon, so time to rebuff. Stealth skill, short blade. Alright, let's see here. Going to need Spell Eater. Going to need Azura's Mirror. There, I'm ready. Alright, ready to go through this area, and I've been here before. But I haven't gone this way, so we're at least finding new avenues. Avenues that don't really lead to very great places, but avenues nonetheless. We're at least getting plenty of stealth skill, though. Even though we're not sneaking all the time, we're still getting plenty of stealth skill. I guess since I've long not been using Shatter, I could identify. That would be a good use of my time here. Let's see here. Identify. Magic items. 2 out of 5. Not enough spell points. Enemies nearby. I really don't want to fail this quest. Wow. Okay, yeah, that was a terrible waste of time. Yeah, let's try this again. Alright, let's see here. We got a bell. Alright, well, these 3 definitely don't have knowledge. I think I have... Yep, so... Here, identify. All 3 of those items are identified. Alright, let's see here. Elven Deadman's Broadsword. Firestorm. Daedric Longsword of Unending Excess. Open. The Bell the Protector. Shield. So it's an item just called Bell. That's cool. Daedric Dia Katana of Oblivion. That's hilarious. Sphere of Negation. Steel Battle Axe. Steel Battle Axe of Lightning. Has lightning on it. Nice. Now let's rest again. Alright. Let's go ahead and equip Spell Eater. And Mirror. Alright, we're buffed up. I'm going to go through this portion. Hopefully I find what I'm looking for here. Hopefully it's somewhere down here. It's ridiculous that I gotta go find a unicorn's horn. I cannot believe that I went through all that mess just to... Wow. Oh. Oh, no backstab. Boo. Boo, I wanted to backstab. Oh well. Alright. Not really much here. Oh, hello. Yeah, at least give me some mana. That'd be fun. Alright, well I'm getting plenty of mana, so let me go ahead and, I guess, get Azura's Blessing up. If I can find it. Okay, Azura's Blessing. Yeah, all this stuff gets mismatched and... Alright, we're generating now. Great, alright. Oh, look, another Steel Battle Axe. Yoink! Oh, look, you're just a sorcerer. Congratulations, you're a sorcerer that uses a bow. How pathetic. I am healthy. I have 615 health out of 619. I guess let's check my quest log, see how screwed I am. Alright, so... Yeah, so by 13th of Morning Star, Medora, the former court sorceress of Daggerfall, sent me to Shedungent in Roughgardian Mountains. Shedungent is home to Nilfgaard, mother of Lysandus. There I must retrieve the horn of the Great Unicorn. If Nilfgaard is unable to help, I must search her castle, Shedungent, for the horn myself. I have 118 days to return to Doreni Tower. Yeah. And you know, this is one of those main quests you could fail. And like it's part of the main quest, so... Oh, wow. Y'all would be fun to, fireball, or shatter, I guess. Here, let me just wipe you gals out. You know? None speak of the massacre of the Silent Bandits in Shedungent. It was truly a heinous act and by Mordredreth. So yeah, where am I supposed to go now? Oh look, a torture chamber. I swear, this is... Oh look, a blacksmith shop. You know, because I would like to find the Great Horn. Like this episode. And I know I've been here before. I know I've seen the Great Horn before. There's just so many avenues to knock off, you know, like... Sometimes these dungeons are great and I like them. Sometimes they're a real annoyance, a real pain in the butt. You know, like... Alright, I'm looking through now and... Alright, so maybe this way? Because of course Nilfgaard is no help, you know. No privilege of knowing where the Great Unicorn Horn is, I guess. I guess this way is new, so at the very least, this way could lead to it. If not a dead end. Great. Don't you love Daggerfall dungeon design sometimes? How it just leads to dead ends and there are not very many open paths. I guess there is this section up here. Hang on. Says there's a door up here I haven't checked. How do I get there? Okay, so I need to head upwards and then... Oh god. Yeah, like, direction in some of these dungeons is just rough. Okay. Where did I just mess up? Because I know I was just below that section, so where was it? Okay, it says there's another section up here I haven't explored. So, okay, I need to loop back around. Okay. I swear, this dungeon is... Nope, I need to loop this way. Okay, I swear, this dungeon is just going to make me go crazy because of just how... Ugh. Yeah, like, arena dungeons don't give me this much trouble. Arena dungeons never let me down like this. Alright, so where was it? Where was it? So I have to go... Yeah, it was this way. So I need to go down that section, not that section. So I need to go down here, and then up here, to go up here, to go here, to hit this dead end, and have this unexplored area that leads to a dead end. Great! Okay, well at least I knocked out 2 dead ends. Stuff like this, you know, just stuff like this. It really makes you wonder, what was Bethesda smoking when they made the Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall? Because these dungeons, I don't know how they playtested. I don't think they playtested any of these dungeons, honestly. I think they just hit randomly generate and said, alright, that should be good enough. Like, I swear, that some of these dungeons, I don't think they actually playtested in the slightest. Like, what's this lever do? Like, okay, there is a path up here I haven't checked, though. Maybe. Maybe. Just maybe. This could just be it. With the liches in the walls. The liches are in the walls. They're spamming spells and giving me mana. Alright, well... Why? Why, game? Why? Just why? Why would you do that? Why? Okay, what did I have equipped? It was the short sword, right? Daedric short sword, Daedric broadsword. Yeah, let me, no, it was here. Unequip you from that hand. Put you in this hand. I have a battle axe. I'm still regenerating, so that's good. You know, just this game sometimes. This game just sometimes it's just ridiculous. And it ain't even like it's a matter of just jank. It's a matter of there's a portcullis that's open here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This might actually be it. I think I remember seeing this portcullis down here long before. Okay, there's a lever here. There's a lever here. New areas, new avenues. Hang on, hang on. I may actually do this. I may actually do this Where am I? Are you kidding me? That was a big loop around. And that lever probably activated that portcullis that was open. So a lot of these levers are just reactivators for portcullises. Portcullises that have already opened or already closed. Where am I supposed to go? Like, I'm genuinely curious. Like, you know what? How is someone supposed to understand this dungeon? Like, actually be able to walk through it and actually be able to find what they're looking for in a reasonable manner. Like, look at this. There's a brick wall that leads nowhere, just sitting here. You know, brick walls are sometimes portals. That one isn't. There's the... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Maybe I screwed myself over? Hang on, hang on. Because this wall... It is one of those walls. I wonder if I'm supposed to be on the other side of this wall. Okay, so... Tell you what, I'm going to have to wrap up soon, because we're running up our heads. We're running up our time here, and I've been doing nothing but running around like a headless chicken for a really long time, so... Okay, I need to be faster than that, alright? I'm pretty sure I've been in this section before. Alright, so... there's its full extension. Yeah, you can definitely see that you're supposed to be in that area. Yeah, I don't think I'm fast enough for it. Okay, so... I think you're supposed to go into that... Okay. So there is a way that loops around all the way to that room. It's just going to take a really long time to do. I do believe that could be where the unicorn horn is, though. I do believe that could be it. It would be a lot nicer if I could just... I could place an anchor there, but honestly, I do like having Durini Tower saved. Okay, so I gotta figure out how to loop all the way around now. So let's see here. Okay, so I gotta be able to get all the way to that section again. Fastest route there. Because I do want to see this last section, because this is promising. I'll wrap up this last section, leads to nothing, you know? Alright, so let's see here. This section here loops around. It snakes around. It goes down. Okay, looking promising. And it does go into that section. Okay, so I have to go into this room here. Alright. I do believe I have found my route. I do believe I know where I need to go now. These levers can bite me because they are just annoying. Because that lever puzzle with the friggin' labyrinth of walls, that actually felt nice. This isn't. And you know, this is a lower level dungeon too. This is one of those story dungeons you're supposed to go to early on. And this just isn't fun. Because of the portcullises, really. Alright, now I loop around this section to go up here and all the way up here. Yes, and as you can see, that's where that wall is, and that's where this lever is that activates that wall. So this wall literally leads to nothing. I completely forgot. Okay, well, you know, like, there's nothing. I am never going to find this unicorn horn. I swear. There is literally no way I could find this unicorn horn. Like, I spent so long trying to find the frickin' Nilfaga. Like, I swear I've been through it. Like, I'm gonna need to look up my own playthrough and see if I've actually found it. In fact, I'm going to need to know if I actually did find it before. Because I may need a dream visit with this. May actually need to have that. But tell you what. I guess it would be better to be in a more familiar location. A bit of a standalone area that is a bit more recognizable. This section here is at least very close to the entrance. In fact, tell you what, we'll head to the entrance. Because I do believe the entrance is actually very close and nearby. Okay, maybe this is the other side of the entrance. And hang on. Because I do know this section, like, it has the entrance near it. I do know the entrance is like a loop-a-loop, like a big wrapped around hallway somewhere in this area. I do believe it's... Okay, never mind. Apparently not. I thought that was the case, unless maybe this here's... Okay. So maybe this here is the section with the entrance, so... Yeah, if I run far enough this way, then I'll run into this side with that, the centaur pit. There is a... Hang on. Is there? There isn't. There is a path here, though, I haven't explored. Tell you what, I am finding enough paths. Hang on. I'm finding enough paths, and you know what? That was a nice creek. I like that creek. That led us back to the entrance. Alright, well, tell you what. We've at least found the entrance. We've at least found the entrance. Now, in the next episode, I'm going to have to... I guess I'll get help or just look up stuff. Maybe have a dream visit or whatever. Get together with Too Simplistic for something special. For episode 50, part 50. Because we need to find this unicorn horn. And I haven't found the unicorn horn at all here in Shedungent. And, I mean, that's just not alright, because I've been searching around here in Shedungent for a really long time, and we did find, Medora. We finally found Medora in Doreni Tower. And I guess now we just have to find the unicorn horn. So yeah, that's going to be a good place for me to wrap things up. Next episode, we'll look for the unicorn horn a bit more. I guess it would be nice to maybe, you know, yeah, I'll second wind. Wow, that gives a lot of fatigue. Yeah, and then in the next episode, we'll find the unicorn horn, bring it back to Medora. I guess get the ashes so we can go to Lysantis' tomb, so we can actually start wrapping the game up. Because, I mean, we're getting far into this series, but anyways, that is going to be a good place to wrap things up. This has been your bro Frostbrew, and I think I'm going to catch you on the next one. Later!